Today I'm up at the sawmill. I've got a job coming up that requires some cypress, and I just happen to have a couple cypress logs laying around. They've actually been here at the sawmill property for about, I don't know, 5 years. The good news is that cypress doesn't rot, so I've got plenty of time to work on it. And you can see back here that it's been well forgotten about. Underneath this brush pile, way down in there, is a couple cypress logs. Now I don't cut cypress very often because honestly it's just not a big money maker, but I have a job coming up and I need some cypress, and since it doesn't rot, I think it's probably in pretty good shape down there, or at least it should be. So I'm going to dig it out and see what I can find. It's pretty thick in here with raspberries, which are all these red ones here, which I don't mind. I pick raspberries in the summer, but it's kind of taken over in this area, so I'm going to cut these out. I'm milling this cypress for a job that we've got coming up to redo a kitchen. It started out with a friend of mine who I built this door for, this cypress door, probably about 15 years ago. I built it for him, and he decided to redo the kitchen in his cabin. It currently is white laminate or white painted cabinets, and you can see the door right there, right next to the kitchen. He wanted to redo the kitchen with the cypress. So I've got some cypress on hand, but he added more spots where he wants to put the cypress on some walls and the trim and stuff like that. So we've got to cut extra cypress to be able to do the whole job. So that's what inspired this, and that's why I'm out milling some wood. Pretty good. It's a little bit soft down here at the ends, which I expect, but the rest of it looks pretty solid. It's pretty good for a log that's been sitting around for 5 years.
So be careful not to lose it. There we go. That's really spongy on that side. I'm just trying to get lumber out of this logs and not live edge slabs, so I'm cutting all the rotten meat off the outside anyways. Not the worst looking stack of lumber for a 5-year-old log. It's a little punky on the ends. Right here, you can see it right there, but each board's at least 8 feet long, I think, before it's rotten on the end. So it's pretty much wood there, really. The ants I normally run into are usually black. These must be some really exotic ants.